Sight Unseen Movie Reviews. Movies suck. We'll review them so you won't have to watch them. And neither will we. We're still in that time of year when studios traditionally dump the movies they expect to perform badly. But every once in a while there's a good one in the winter months. Maybe a classic is waiting for us in February. First up is Miss Bala. Gina Rodriguez did an acceptable job with an undemanding role in Annihilation. Now she thinks she can be an action star.
So happy that you're here.
After my parents died, I didn't really think I was gonna be able to come back to Tijuana.
But you always made me feel like family. You are my family.
Yeah, Merrick. From Los Angeles.
I just want to find my friend.
I need you to do a favor for me first. You mess around and I'll kill you both.
Park the car real close to the curb. Let's go.
Is this you?
You have to believe me. They made me do it.
The building that you blew up is a DEA safe house. You know how long you'll go away for? Unless you help us get Lino Esparza.
Please.
I can see it in your eyes, see it in your face.
Forget your friends. No one's coming to save you.
Whether or not you survive is entirely up to you. You're gonna be my queen.
You gotta learn how to use one of these.
A bala, a bullet. A bala settles everything.
Hit me like a
Ever since you showed up, the police have been one step ahead.
hit me like
You better do what you need to do.
Tell Lino he has a mole in his operation.
I have a plan. I'm gonna come back for you.
Tell me lies. I'm gonna hurt you.
hit me like a
I'm not giving up on my family.
shake body after
La Bala. In the end, the bullet settles everything.
hit me like a shake body after shot.
This looks like a big-time serious production, so I doubt it's going to sink too low. But is it going to be any good? The director has never done anything better than acceptable, and she also did Twilight. Couple other stinkers too. I like to see a movie where a weak or unconfident character finds their mojo and turns into an ass-kicker, not unlike The Matrix or 28 Days Later. This one has a lot of gratuitous, slow-motion, badass shots though, and it seems like it's trying really hard to be awesome. There's not enough talent behind the camera for this to be a great movie. I think it'll be fine with an outside shot at decent. Audiences tend to like this sort of movie more than critics, but with the ethnic girl power angle, that might not be the case this time. The next flick is The Prodigy. We have a horror movie from a director who has done 2 very poorly reviewed movies before. Not a good start.
Did you really just say that? Nurturing genius.
He's our little prodigy.
Miles isn't wired like other kids.
His intelligence is off the charts. I don't have an exact score, but it'll be very high.
He's special.
Mommy, what's wrong with me?
Miles is having a very difficult time making friends. I want you to tell me everything that you remember.
I don't remember anything.
Miles's brain is extremely well developed. He may need a specialist.
You must be Miles. Miles is dangerous.
I don't feel safe with him in the house.
Oh my God. He's so different now. I feel like I don't know him.
Mommy? Will you always love me? No matter what I do?
I like the trailer. It's subdued horror, the kind that can be most effective. But the question is, does the trailer represent the movie, or is it masking its deficiencies? We only see hints of a young psychopathic genius perhaps plotting his parents' deaths. No sign of any real show-stopping moments. While I think trailers shouldn't show the best the movie has to offer, the fact is they do tend to. If a movie has got it, the trailer will flaunt it. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of flaunting here. So I'm going to predict that the movie might be a step or two up from his earlier works, but we're not looking at a classic of the genre, or even a movie that's much above average, if at all. Oskar Schindler is back, but he's not saving Jews, or exploiting them either.
I'm very honored to be named Kehoe Citizen of the Year. I'm just a guy who keeps a strip of civilization open. When you drive the same road day after day, it's easy to think about the road not taken. I was lucky. I picked a good road early, and I stayed on it.
Mr. Coxman?
What can I do for you?
It's about your son.
He died of a heroin overdose.
We didn't know our own son.
Kyle wasn't a druggie.
Sorry, but all the parents say that.
You're gonna have to say a few words.
Kyle's dead. Tell me what happened.
He got mixed up with some drug dealer. Viking. He likes hurting people.
What is it with all these nicknames? Speedo, Viking, Eskimo.
It's a gangster thing.
Did you have a nickname?
Wingman.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna kill him. Know those guys.
One guy could disappear. Two, who wants me dead?
3 of Viking's drug dealers have disappeared.
What makes you think you can kill a man?
I read it in a crime novel. What are you doing? My job.
All of times have come here, but now they're gone.
This doesn't happen in Kehoe.
It just did.
Jesus don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand, don't fear the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. La, 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 la.
The movie looks fun. Certainly the trailer was well made, but there does seem to be at least some competence at work here. And the last time Liam Neeson did a movie in the snow, we got The Grey, which was one of the better movies of this decade. The director has a decent track record. With one exception, his movies have middling to solid ratings. I think this is going to be an above-average revenge flick. Not an Oscar nom. I mean the statue, not the Nazi war profiteer. But it feels like this might be worth seeing in theaters. Liam Neeson needs to be careful he doesn't get typecast, though, or he's going to wind up in a Taken sequel.
Sweet new wheels. A little pre-celebration for the big day, huh?
I'm making partner, baby. Time to break that glass ceiling.
We all know who deserves this. Give it up for our Summit Worldwide Sports Management's newest partner. Whoa! Allie, that pass was actually to Eddie.
I'm so sick of this boys club. Every day is payday.
You don't connect well with men. Just stay in your lane.
I don't trust women who don't get dudes. Like I don't trust a man with no eyebrows and too many keys.
I know someone you should talk to. I can help you connect with men.
Why don't we have some tea?
This smells like dirt.
Oh, that's just jasmine tea. If you don't count the weed and the peyote and the crack.
Oh, hello. Welcome back, Miss Davis. Thank God this one didn't die on me. Starting today, no more drinking at work.
Hey, that's too much information.
I didn't say anything.
I feel weird after last night.
Yeah, that's what happens when tequila meets desperation.
Okay, stop saying things you shouldn't be saying to your boss.
Holy crap. Can you hear my inner thoughts?
I can hear your inner thoughts. Oh my God.
I can only hear men's thoughts.
That cloud you're walking through, that's my farts.
Yeah, there was this psychic. She gave me this tea.
And you drank it?
She said to.
I thought black people stopped drinking tea after Get Out.
Weren't you complaining about men trying to keep you down?
Do we have any meetings on the books?
Nothing yet. Except the private poker game tonight.
This is not a curse. This is a gift.
You better think about
I should tap that ass.
Little lady, what you doing at the big boys' table, huh?
$2 grand.
I'm bluffing these fools. I'm missing Real Housewives.
Shaq finally has a winning hand. Why am I thinking in the third person?
I smell toast. Am I having a stroke? Wait, I have toast in my pocket. Whew.
Okay, so instead of Mel Gibson, it's a woman. It's going for cute, superficial fun. The director, he looks like a vampire. Tell me he doesn't look like a vampire. Anyway, the director managed a couple decent movies some years ago and hasn't done anything remotely well regarded since. I don't think we're looking at a disaster here, but it might not be too far above that territory. Happy Death Day to You. Apparently there was a first Happy Death Day which got in and out of theaters and I didn't have the pleasure of even noticing. Then someone thought up a clever sequel title so they couldn't not make a movie out of it.
Dude, I am tripping right now. I feel like I've totally lived through this day already.
Deja vu?
Yes.
The day reset when you died, right?
Yeah.
I might be able to help with that. I died 11 times. I was stuck reliving the same day over and over again until someone wearing a baby mask murdered me on the night of my birthday. Turns out it was my roommate Lori. I kicked her crazy ass out a window and killed her, which broke the loop. But now I'm living the better version of my life.
You okay?
No.
Oh, hey, you're up. I folded your pants for you.
No way.
Dude, did you hit that or what?
I don't believe this. It's Monday the 18th again.
Go. Stop global warming.
Go. I thought it ended the loop, but I'm back. Oh my God. Everything's different. This time, it's coming after all of us.
If you don't reset the day and try again, they're dead for good, aren't they?
So I'm gonna have to die over and over again to save all of you.
I mean, I guess you could just reset the day yourself.
Genius idea. Okay, let's do this.
They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop.
If I don't stop the killer, more people will die. Failure's not an option.
Focus, man. My money on my mind. Got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now, shorty says,
I'm literally dying to figure this out.
a girl from Wooded, they buy, and they ready to go.
Oh, hey, you're up.
I'm so done with this shit.
My flow, my show brought me to
I am on borrowed time here.
bought me all my fancy things.
What the
My crib, my car, my clothes, my
All right, let's see what you got.
came up, and I ain't came.
We're in crisis mode, Tree. Who's gonna pledge Kappa now that we have a death curse?
Same director as the first installment, which was a low-rated movie that nevertheless remains this director's highest-rated movie. This is not going to get too many fresh reviews. It does look like they're having some fun with it, and I don't think it's going to be terrible, but something like this really needs Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. Finally, the movie that gestated for about 2 decades. James Cameron was once attached to direct this movie and then didn't. He has written the script though, but I don't know what that means anymore. You see, James Cameron has made one movie since Bill Clinton was president. He's currently involved in a staring contest with George R.R. Martin, and the first one to blink is going to be forced to actually put something out for public consumption. James Cameron's last movie, which came out in 2009, was decent but was the worst movie he's ever made. And the main reason was the comparatively weak script. So James Cameron has written a script. I suppose that means at least it won't be a bad thing. And the director is Robert Rodriguez, who has given birth to a whole bunch of franchises. Some of them decently well regarded, some of them not so much. Sin City is, so far, his magnum opus, and it's pretty good. I guess it's time to watch the trailer.
Does it bother you that I'm not completely human?
You are the most human person I have ever met.
Didn't I tell you to be home before dark?
I just lost track of time.
Alita,
You have to be responsible. You are someone very special.
Hey, kid.
not just a teenage girl.
Hey, what's your problem?
You can't remember.
What do you mean?
Doc found you in the scrapyard. So you must be from up there.
And I'm just an insignificant girl.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
I'm not your daughter. I don't know what I am.
I do. You're the most advanced weapon ever. But that's just a shell. It's not bad or good. That part's up to you.
I do not stand by in the presence of evil.
She's threatening the natural order of things.
Tonight is not a game. It is a hunt. I need you to destroy a girl called Alita.
You made the biggest mistake of your life.
And what's that?
Underestimating who I am.
I think the girl looks like a cartoon, and I don't like that. And she looks in danger of being a sweet, innocent being with no character flaws and therefore uninteresting. But overall, this is giving off decent vibes. Robert Rodriguez is capable of doing a good movie, the studio is all in on this, and James Cameron wrote the script. Best case scenario, it's the movie of the year and Rodriguez's new magnum opus. Worst case scenario, Cameron doesn't have it anymore and neither does Bobby Rodd, and we get a special effects bonanza trying to distract us from the average movie we're seeing. The safest bet is to split the difference. This will be pretty solid, but not great. That does it for February. Look for Alita, Cold Pursuit, and possibly Miss Bala to do better with the critics, while Happy Death Day, What Men Want, and The Prodigy might languish a bit. I hope you find a movie you enjoy, and I'll see you back in March.